Good morning. It is like 6:30 in the morning. I'm currently outside trying to reset my circadian rhythm because I am not sleeping well at night. I was sleeping pretty good since I got my CPAP machine. But back in December I was having some anxiety, so I decided to go to the doctor. And she told me that I was depressed and that I was suppressing my emotions, blah, blah, blah. So they put me on Prozac, 20 milligrams to start off with. And about 3 weeks ago, I called them and I'm like, I can't sleep. No sleep is really not good for me. Zero deep sleep. And so I told her either wean me down off of this medicine or I'm just going to stop taking it. And of course, they don't want you to just stop taking it. So of course, she sent me in a lower prescription, 10 milligrams, and I've been on that for, I guess it's been about 2 weeks because I have a couple pills left. It's almost 2 weeks. I have a follow-up appointment with her tomorrow. And I plan on telling her that I will no longer be taking this medication. I do not have depression. I did not have depression whenever I saw her. She told me that anxiety and symptoms of ADHD kind of go hand in hand with depression. Which is stupid because I have a diagnosis of ADHD and general anxiety disorder. So while the medication did help with some of my symptoms, I don't think that it's a good thing to take something like this to mask emotions. A lot of the things that I deal with in my life are situational. And feeling numb, which I haven't felt numb, but feeling numb is not the solution to handling your issues. I know that God created physicians and medication through people for our better health, but this medication is not for me. So I will be telling her tomorrow that I'm going to stop taking it altogether now that I have been on the 10 for 2 weeks. But like I said, a lot of the things that I deal with, that I go through, is not going to change because I take a pill in the morning. Sometimes things in life just suck. I did just get a new vehicle. I'm standing in front of my old one, a Ford Flex, and I just got the 2020 Honda Pilot. Love it. Love it. I love my Flex. It's never given me a whole lot of issues. I've had the water pump replaced twice. One of those times was due to I guess like a belt had broke and it pulled the water line off, and that's why the water pump went bad. And then the second time it just went bad on its own. But both times that I've had work done to this vehicle, both mechanics did not replace the gaskets correctly, and so both times there was oil spilling out of my motor. And now, because of where the spill is located, the leak is located at, the whole manifold and a bunch of like important stuff is wet down there. And now my air conditioner, it blows hot, but it will not turn a compressor on. And also because of that, my cooling fans are basically stuck like in high mode. Like your fans blow harder whenever it thinks your motor's overheating, and for some reason the thermostat sensor is sending off like a warning that it's running hot when it's not. I'm assuming it's also in the manifold, which is covered in grease, and that's what's going on there. So I got this new vehicle. I got it on Friday the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, so I just got it. I really like it. It runs really good. This vehicle, the Flex, is also having issues with the transmission, but it's been like that for 2 years and I haven't had any issues. I really like to ride with it on cruise control just because I have a heavy foot, and that way it's not really like putting too much demand on the transmission constantly. And this Honda Pilot, it's not a new one, but I mean, it's the newest one I've had. The Flex was the newest before I got that. Flex is a 09, the Honda Pilot is a 2020. And it's got like all the bells and whistles, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Children love it. They've been in the vehicle with me like once, like going, into town, into Baton Rouge, which is about a 35-minute drive. But yeah, so the sun is coming up. It's super cloudy out here, but I'm hoping that it doesn't matter. I just need to be able to get up. I've had a plan to get up around 6 a.m. In the morning, and I like to go to bed around 9. And I used to do this because of the school, but the school set their time back to start to like 7:45, so the buses aren't passing till like 7:30 in the morning, so I don't have to get up that early like I was last year or a year before that. It used to be even earlier the year before last, but because my children are older, I usually just let them get ready on their own, and then I make sure that they are set before they walk out the door, because my children are they're really good at just getting up and getting the things done. So I wonder if, I don't think the clouds really affect, because it's really not like the sun, it's just like the light, like, becoming daylight. But I do know like an hour and a half before I go to bed, I have a light bulb that has different settings in my room, with a remote. So red or orange light is good, like warm lights are good for before bed, just to kind of relax. But it's really hard not being in like regular light, because usually I have to use the bathroom again before I go to bed after I lay down for a while, and then like last night my husband couldn't find something, and so I had to get up and look for it, but I just was not able to sleep, so I just looked at my phone for a little while. I was in bed for an hour and 16 minutes before I actually fell asleep, and I got 0 REM sleep and 0 deep sleep. I got like 5 hours of light sleep, and that's it. 5 hours of sleep last night after laying down for like 9 hours. So, because I was up in the middle of the night. I am using a CPAP machine, but my oxygen still drops like into the low 80s, sometimes 70s. I even like had the company come out and bring me an O2 monitor that you use overnight, and now they're trying to charge me like $35 for using it, even though whenever I got it, it only worked for 2 hours because the batteries were dead. So my doctor does have records, my sleep doctor has records that my oxygen dropped to like 70 something, but because it was such a brief drop, she's like, why don't you just ask your regular doctor if he will prescribe oxygen. And whenever he tried to contact her, her assistant basically said there was nothing in my records stating that I needed oxygen overnight, and that if I needed it, then that doctor could have provided it, so there's no reason for him to provide it for me, which is really annoying, because she literally told me to ask my GP to prescribe it for me, and she even emailed me my results from my tests. So that's frustrating. But I am trying to get in my electrolytes. I'm drinking Element. I really like the raspberry salt and the watermelon salt, but this morning I have citrus salt. I'm just getting them from Walmart. You can order them offline or through Amazon. There's a lot of people on YouTube who have like codes you can enter to get it at a discount or whatever, but I just ordered it from my local Walmart whenever I made a Walmart delivery recently, and so I got 2 boxes of that, and I've just been drinking it, trying to make sure that I get all my sodium, potassium, magnesium, and all that every day. So, but I'm gonna go and do some farm chores. I got my rabbits I gotta take care of. I'm getting goats again this weekend. I don't know if this is a bad decision, but they're going to come with an electric fence to hopefully contain them better. and I'm super excited about that. So thank you for watching, everybody. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.